Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here to do a quick tutorial to how to download a digital file. Now I have to say I have a Mac, so that'll be kind of geared toward Mac users. But let's begin. So I'm in my Yahoo Mail right now and this is what it's going to look like. Thank you for your order. Info file is ready to download. So it's an automatic download. And I just made it bigger so that you could really see it. But so you will have all the embellishments that you purchased all in a row like that. And then see how it's blue? You'll click on it and it'll automatically download into your downloads. Now, if like mine popped up right away, if it doesn't pop up, there is a little arrow to the right of the screen right here. If you click on that, everything you've downloaded is right there. So I can also open it here. So okay, so we got our file downloaded. At this point, make sure that you save it somewhere where you'll be able to find it. Like I made a folder called Embellies, and then I made subfolders in there which I called Viewfinders, and even under Viewfinders I have Viewfinders assorted and Viewfinder colors. So then I can separate them by colors, and then the ones that are assorted like the seasoned spices. Now that you're up to this point, you've got your file, it's open, then you need to print it. So we'll go through all the different steps to print your file. So you click on File right here next to Preview and then Print. And I think PCs, it's a little printer, so you would hit on the printer. Then you have the printer menu that comes up. You need to pick the printer that you're printing with, so your printer. And then I'm going to put this on default because once I found all the settings that I wanted, I saved my settings so that every time I go to print my Viewfinders, it's at the right setting, but I want to do it step by step with you guys. So paper size, it's going to be US letter and then US letter borderless. So that's what you're going to choose. Then you're going to have, and did you see the difference in the Viewfinders? A while ago, they didn't cover the whole page. So let me do that again. Let me see if I can find what it was at. See how much smaller it is? But if you put it at US letter, borderless, it fills the entire page, and that's what you want. So then underneath that, I have auto rotate checked off. You have to choose scale to fit. So you can see the little blue dot there. And it also has print entire page. And that's all under the preview tab. Now, the next tab that we want to go to is quality and media right here. So under quality and media, you got to change the media type. Now, I use cardstock, and I found that if I put matte photo paper, it prints perfectly. But choose whatever type of paper you're using. And then paper source, my printer has a rear tray, so that's what I'm going to leave it at. And then print quality, it's going to be high because you want the colors to be vibrant. Then up here again where it's quality and media, we're going to go down to borderless printing. And see this little tab right here that I'm moving? You don't want that at the max. You want it at the minimum. So maybe yours is 0 to 100. Bring it down to 0 because we don't want any borders to print. We want the full viewfinder. And then you can look here to the left where you can see the viewfinders, because if it changes, it'll show you on that because that's your preview. Then the next thing is margin. and that it should be grayed out, so you shouldn't have to do anything for that. Now at this point, let me see, we're going to do some advanced stuff. So under color options, you remember when I was talking about the viewfinders and I said if you change the intensity from normal to dark, you can get different tones of your colors. This is where you're going to do that. Right here under intensity, you would bring this up to dark, or only halfway, or closer in the lighter side, and then it'll change the colors that you're going to print. And of course up here, if you change any of those, the cyan, the magenta, the yellow, you'll get different tones also. So once, I'm just going to leave it at normal, and once you're at this spot, you're ready to print. You're all set up. Make sure that you put the paper in your printer. And what I use Stampin' Up! Whisper White, and it is, I think it's 80-pound cardstock, and it's a nice smooth finish, and I really like that cardstock. But find whatever cardstock that you like. I would go for a thicker cardstock because you want to be able, for it to be like die cuts. And then you just hit print and you can print all your embellishments. So I hope this was helpful. I am nowhere near like a professional at this, but I've had quite a few people ask me if I would do a little tutorial and just to show you what the print options are and everything. So I hope this helps, and I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.